Hello, everyone. This is Infiniti, and it is 11/11/2019. We are finally here. The 11/11 gate, you guys, and it's also the full moon, and Mercury is also transiting the sun, and my body's been vibrating. I've been having heart palpitations. I've been getting all sorts of great ideas and synchronicities and number codes, and having a little bit of fluctuations in energy, I knew that was going to happen. And just kind of going with the flow here. It being an all-day event pretty much yesterday, doing my readings and getting things posted and kind of recovering and all of that, and was finally guided to lay down and go to sleep after doing some art and just really going with the flow here, getting to a point where I really don't feel a whole lot of pressure anymore like I used to get stuff out and really drive myself crazy, because I am a busy person. I do have a lot going on. I do get guided in different ways. Time goes in different directions, and I do things and I go with the flow, and I try not to press. I try to hear my guides. So here we are. And I am streaming this live, but just like my Tarot and Oracle last uploads, they were not live to the public. It's just easy to sometimes do it this way, so you don't have to deal with stuff on the back end. You just publish it after you stop, and there it goes. You don't have to really do anything else. Whereas when you record and upload, it's just very time consuming. And I don't want this taking any longer than it already is. It's already, where are we at now? 12:24 here in the Pacific. 2 minutes 53 minutes into our video here. I need some of my tea. So as I was saying, I wanted to do this live so I didn't have to deal with making people wait longer to get this, because it takes an hour to get it off my phone if I record it that way, or if I record it on my camera on my computer and do all that stuff, and then it's just like upload processing, and this is just the cheap, easy, dirty way to do it. So it's just this blank black screen that you see before you here. It's just easier also for me not to deal with being on camera and setting up lights and all that crap, which I end up turning off anyway. And you can't really see me anyway. And it's just more comfortable for me to not have to deal with a whole bunch of that stuff either. That would just take me longer. It is already 12:26 in the Pacific. Today is just flying by, and I did wake up pretty early today, actually. I think it was around 6 or something. I don't really remember right now, but the body is a bit tight and feels well, it feels like it normally does when we start a gate. That's how the body feels. But it also feels like like full moon too, and it's both of these things happening at the same time. Plus, it's the 11:11 gate. It is so intense, but it's so great, isn't it? It's just a really great energy to be in. It's really intense, and we're going to be working first with our bodies that are some of us could be very achy, it could be muscle ache or joint pain or both. It could be being really itchy and tingly, having heart palpitations, being hungry but not having an appetite or not really sure what to eat, having food sensitivities. These things came up in my readings that I did. And there's a lot of pressure as we're ascending, as Gaia is, can imagine her just like jumping up, and the pressure that we feel as she's like a rocket ship, just like when you're in an airplane and you're like, whoa, here we go, and there's all this pressure on your body. It's that. That's what it is. For 10 solid days. It's always more intense at the beginning, at the end, and there are days in between that are going to be more intense as well. And we did get that message in Cliff Notes. That is going to be next weekend, 16, 17, and 18, I believe it is. So I can't remember right now which reading that came out of, but I think it was a combination of two readings because I got the same cards in like two readings for cartomancy, and it was pointing to right around those days, 15, 16, and then 17. So that's a really intense time. And I do go into detail in one of those videos. I can't remember which one right now. If you remember, please put it in the comments. So I want you to get in a nice comfy seated position. You can be sitting in a chair, you could be sitting cross-legged, you could be sitting on your bed. I want you to be sitting, not laying down unless you absolutely need to because you can't be comfortable otherwise. That's fine. If you're going to lay down, please lay down as flat as you can be. And if you need to support your legs, that's cool. You can put a pillow under your legs. But if you could be nice and flat, that would be great. Your feet about 2.5 feet apart. You want to be about hips length apart on that. Have your candles lit, whatever you're guided to do. And get nice and straight. We're going to start here right now. It is 12:30 in the Pacific, 1, 2, 3 on 11/11 here in the Pacific. Of course it is. Nice deep breaths for me. I want to get this out of the way right quick that this meditation can be done at any time of the year. It doesn't have to just be done on this day, 11/11/2019. Because the way energy and time works, whatever you're doing and you're focusing your energy in, and if it is on a particular day, then that energy is present on that day, and you'll feel it on that day even if you weren't doing it on that day in real time. Okay, so for example, today is 11/11/2019, and you don't come across this video until, let's say, 12:05, and you're like, oh wow, dang it, I missed this. Well, no, you didn't, because if you do it on 12/5, your energy is present here today on 1111 because the way quantum physics work, the way that energy works, the way that the universe works, everything works. Time isn't linear. It's a web. It's all connected. So what you're doing there affects here. What I'm doing here affects there. What I'm doing here affects me, affects everything. That's just, we're all connected. And when we're really intentionally connecting, then it's extraordinarily powerful. That's when we're working with quantum alchemy and quantum physics and all that good stuff. We can really move through energy and time, and that's what we do here in these astral meditations. That's why they're called astral meditations, because we are going astral. I kind of thought about changing them to quantum meditations, but I don't know. To me, the astral makes a lot more sense without having too many words. It's just kind of a little easier. Quantum, I don't know what that might do. But anyway, deep breaths for me. Please choose to join in at any given place and time is really what the point is. You did not miss anything, and your energy is certainly felt and welcome here if you are of light and of good intent, which we usually don't have problems about that around here. Pretty guided and guarded here in this family circle, which I like to call it. So welcome to the 1111 meditation. Start to feel into your body, eyes closed, nice and easy. Relax your face, get a nice, easy, happy smile on your face. Slow our breathing down. It is 1, 2, 3, 4 in the Pacific. We are exactly where we are meant to be. I thank you for being here with me, family. Our divine soul guides, truly one and all in one. We are a vast network, never ending and infinite, comprising of angelics and starseeds, elementals, humans, animals, spirits of all of the above, creation and Mother, Father, God, of course, present always, through us, the angelic realm, us, the archangels, incarnate or otherwise. Typically otherwise. Most usually otherwise. Not that many of us in the flesh. But here I am with you, family. Happy to be here. So happy to be here. It's everything so perfectly in tune. It's kind of mind-boggling to me. So just start to feel into your body. I want you to think about your butt on your chair or your bed or your couch or floor or the grass or the sand. I could go on and on, but you know what I'm saying. Think about your butt, how it feels. Are you comfortable? If you're not comfortable, then get comfortable. So move around, get comfy. I am on a little stool because it is just frankly way too cold for me to be sitting on the floor. As I do these meditations, I go into different positions, and this tends to work well for me. So think about your butt, how it feels. Make sure you're comfy. Adjust as needed. I want to remind you and inform you, if you're here for the first time, if you are, welcome. This is a fun, loosey-goosey kind of place that we do a lot of really serious work in. It's kind of like kindergarten for extraordinarily spiritual adults. We do a lot of play, a lot of visualization, a lot of astral projection, a lot of art, a lot of getting into our bodies and being serious and being silly. Meditation is, as I was saying in, I hope, every one of my last videos, that meditation truly is getting into reality and escaping the false reality. Whereas a lot of people think of it the other way around. They live in reality and they don't need to meditate to escape reality and go somewhere woo-woo or whatever. Truth is, for those of us who have been here, have worked in meditation in a really, really serious way, where we've changed reality because we actually go into the true reality. We know that when our eyes are open and we're not in meditation, that is not the real reality. It's a tiny little sliver of what is going on. But it's extraordinarily immersive and very distracting. And we forget a lot of stuff, don't we? We feel things so deeply. So when we turn it off and turn it down and close our eyes and get still and feel into our bodies, so when we can disconnect from the alt reality, where our souls have chosen to project themselves into an avatar, into a physical body, very real, don't get me wrong. However, a mechanism, a projection of something so much greater, but needing to be in that composite form, in these human forms, because this is the way this reality works here upon Gaia. This is how living people coexist and communicate and react and live here. They live in bodies, and human bodies, and animal bodies, and insect bodies, and plant bodies, and I could go on and on. You know what I'm saying. So we're in bodies, and these bodies have eyeballs, and these bodies have brains, and these bodies have emotions and pains and all sorts of stuff that are coming in and working for or against the projection It's a very limited point of view if you really think about it. Of course, it's more dynamic and intelligent, if that's how you want to put it, than the ants. We have a much broader scope of what's going on than a lot of things. Yet we have to see ourselves that way too. That our perspective here in our human bodies are extraordinarily limited because of the perspective that we're usually feeling and looking and being in and through and about. So that's what this whole like connecting to spirituality and your soul and all these stargates and full moons and new moons and ascension days and spirit guides and tarot and oracle and healing and clearing and all this stuff is to get our perspective in line. Yeah, don't forget crystals, my guides are telling me. Yeah, don't forget crystals, of course. Gosh. You know, that sort of stuff. But all of these things are meant to connect us better to the other side, to these higher dimensions across the veil. Some of us can see across this veil and feel it and interact with it. And we have been doing this our whole lives, whether we've known about it or not, or been conscious of it or not, in different ways. I always have been. And I know my son always did too. Unfortunately, I didn't know about any of that until way later for both of us. But that's how it goes for a lot of people in this point in time, if you're of a certain age set. I have not been what I am today all that very long. This perspective, this connection, this understanding, this awareness, me, who I am, knowing what I am, knowing why I'm here, and all the different ways in which I am connected, and etc., etc. Hasn't always been this way. And I know that's the case for a lot of people. My journey, as it is for a lot of people, has been all over. Ups and downs, here's and there's. So much in so many ways. It's different points of duality. And I see these different points on a star. Just kind of checking all the boxes. What it's like to be a human. Forgetful, unaware, ignorant to what's actually going on for a very long time. Just because, you know, what do you know? When you're living in that world and everybody else is too. And that's what's meant for you. Because you have to understand these perspectives. I think it would be really hard for me to relate to people if I just popped in as an archangel, not having understood so many different points in ways a person can live in one lifetime. And feel physically being what I am as a psychic, physical empath, feeling what other people feel in their bodies, no matter if I touch them or they're across the world, or they could be anywhere for that matter. Not even a person, but also animals. I know I'm not the only person that can do that sort of thing. Connect psychically over distance. Feel in my body what other people feel. I'm just more aware of it than most people. And that took a really long time too. And I think a lot of people relate to that. And I think a lot of people are still trying to figure this out, why their bodies feel the way they do and their bodies do not feel good. They're in pain. They have illnesses and diseases. They're dealing with a lot of having to take medications and see doctors all the time, not feeling well and all that stuff. Like I was for a very long time. I wasn't always this, is the point. And there's a point to why I wasn't always this. I know a lot of people doubt when I say that I'm an archangel, much less Archangel Gabriel. I get it. I get it, trust me. But I do have extraordinarily special connections. And I can do things that most other people can't. But more and more people are going to be able to tap into these things is the point. I'm not just sitting here tooting my own horn. What I'm saying is that as we go and ascend, as Gaia ascends, as we go deeper and deeper, being able to step in and step out, understanding the different points of reality in which we're playing in, working in, what planes of existence and dimensions that we're actually a part of, connected to each other within those different places. It's pretty complex, and most people are not aware of these different levels and layers in which we are in co-current existences. Some of us very aware and working in and within these different ones very, very consciously, but very few of us are at this point. The more and the further you go into understanding and connection with your guides and your soul, and more healing and transmuting you do, the more of the things that are not good for you, you strip away and get rid of in your life, because you need a very, 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 you get what I'm saying, clean and clear vessel in so many different ways. It takes a lot of commitment. And most people haven't gotten there yet. And that's okay. It's a process. And that's why we're here, to go and be and work and assist and teach and learn and go through the process. It's important that I'm explaining this all to you now because that's why we're here. There is so much to unpack and unravel from our previous lives of being asleep to waking up to understanding different things and being led in different directions. There are two sides, the side of the light and the side of the dark. The side of the dark wants to keep people oppressed and anything but sovereign. They will do whatever they can, use whatever tactics, people, places, things to cause disruption in the light body collective on a singular or on a whole level, global level, regional level. But we are attacked individually, some of us more than others, depending on what we're doing and how loud we are, how out there we may be, how much work we're doing, who we're connecting with, who we're activating, who's trying to get to us to activate. They're also ensnared in darkness a lot of the time, pulled away. It's a war. And this gate 1111 is put in place to just touch down so much energy, to try to blast away so much negativity coming in with this full moon. I really, really, truly hope you can feel this intense energy. None of this is coincidental. Absolutely nothing. If you are here with me, you are still checked in, you haven't turned off this video yet, been pulled away for some stupid ass reason, as most people are, triggered in different ways to check out or pull out from a lot of the stuff that I do. I mean, just you have to be conscious, like, what is happening? What am I supposed to be doing? What am I being, how is my energy and my focus being pulled? What is the game trying to do? And what am I trying to do? What is of importance to me? What is real? What is not? Where should my energy go? Where do I want to be? So if you're still here, if you're still plugged in with me, you're here for a very good, big, divine reason. You have risen to a level where you can understand certain truths about reality, about yourself. You're ready for more. You may be a little afraid, but you're ready to kick that shit because you know there's really nothing to be afraid of. You construct your reality. Don't let the game play you. You play the game. Outthink, outwit, outsmart the game. This is how you survive the game. See between the lines. Read between the words. Feel between the energies that are obvious. Everything matters. Everything is happening for a reason. Nothing is without merit or consequence. Any place your eyeballs land, anything you're doing ever, and anything that comes into your focus is there for a reason. Always, 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 period, always, always, always. Imagine the perspective from a video game. Pretty much any video game that you have ever played. Do you think that there is anything that's put there that isn't there for some reason, that wasn't put there with intent? Whether it was to give you energy or points, or to take your focus, or to take away your energy or points to try to kill you or give you more stamina, more fuel, more ammunition, more whatever is part of the game. Every single game has the exact same theme. Why? All right, family, I think I've made my point. Being told to let that simmer for a bit. Again, let's get that smile on our face. Remember how fun the serious game is. Start to feel our energetic bodies connecting with our physical bodies even more, grounding our energy in and within Gaia, feeling her reach up, stroking you so gently. Pulling your energy down into her body, into her soil, to her earth. All of the elements coming up and around you at this time. Nice, easy breaths. Beautiful soul family. Thank you again for being here with me, with all of us. You're quite amazing. Remember, we get together for these astrals for so many reasons. And for one of them, it is to help awaken our brothers and sisters who are not yet awoken. And these days, like 11/11, are here to really amplify all of the energies that have been happening all year long, to shake the cobwebs off of our brothers and sisters who have been in slumber all of their lives, but have known deep down something is amiss. plugged in so deeply, unable to understand the truth and the lies, the fiction, what is real and what is not. So we hope, we pray, we send, we channel our energy to all of our brothers and sisters of the light who chose, just like you, just like me, elite warriors of the light coming here to Gaia to help her raise her vibration, help her transmute the energies that were brought here to feed off of negativity, to cultivate negativity, to bring suffering to the masses in so many different ways for so long. And for so long, we've been coming here to try to right these wrongs, take back the power, remind humanity there are forces that are unseen, but you are stronger if you remember what you are. If you wake up and remember what you are, you can transmute these energies that are so powerfully held onto you, your physical body, your energetic body, your spiritual body, sitting on your back like a nasty, ghastly, ghostly, slimy, demonic little gremlin attached to all of your chakras, pushing your buttons, getting you to do things you don't want to do, getting you to say things you don't want to say, getting you to not see things you should be seeing, getting you to turn away from things that are the truth and are of the light. And if not you, then you can see how that has happened to someone you know. Someone you know. But there are so many still asleep. And we have to act like the big brothers and sisters sitting at the foot of the bed, being there for support when they awaken. It is confusing. It is overwhelming. It is at times very lonely. But we are here, more and more of us, for support. The more lights that shine, more get activated, and so on and so forth. This is how it works, and this is why it is so important to try to stop us, distract us, keep us embroiled in some kind of turmoil, some kind of chaos. Or to have to witness it, those around us, see them become ensnared. So today is a day where we amplify the energies of the love we feel for all of creation, for Mother, Father, God, for Gaia, for ourselves, for each other, for those who are awoken, for those who are still confused and still figuring things out, for those who are totally asleep and in slumber and don't remember anything. We send our energy to the little ones So many of them so much more aware than their parents. If you have little ones in your life, think about their beautiful energy, what they're doing here, and how brave it is to be here to incarnate at this time. Send your loving, healing energy to all of the little ones. May the entire light body and human collective begin to rise more and more, higher and higher in awareness, in compassion, in understanding, and the need to know and understand why things are the way that they are. And to begin to truly understand the reality. So pull your energy in and send it out on this 1111 gate to all of the Light Body Collective, our brothers and sisters. No matter what soul type they are, and all of humanity, any and every age incarnate, every single human being on this planet. Please spend a moment. Imagine. Take your awareness section to section of beautiful Gaia. Wherever you are led in your visions to go, high and low, north, south, east, or west. Think about everyone, all of humanity, every single age, every baby, every newborn, every fetus in their mother's belly. Every child of every age. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, so on and so forth. Every adult of every age. Think of your own self, all of your years. Think of your family, think of all your friends, think of everyone you know, think of every single living human being on this planet, every single one. And imagine every single one you can't even imagine. Imagine all the different dimensions that are here and present, working with and upon and within Gaia. all the different realms. Think of all the oceans. Think of all of what you don't know is in the ocean that nobody does. Think of why that is. Think of all the creatures in the ocean, all the beautiful animals that you know of, the different parts of the world. And think about all of the depths, all the different places, the vastness of the oceans, the bodies of water that is Gaia. Here she is known as the water star. When I say here, I mean in this quadrant of creation. She truly is absolutely amazing. As you've let your mind expand to all the people upon Gaia, every single age and every single region they could possibly be. Ask yourself if it feels like 7 billion people, or if it feels like less than that. It is most certainly less than that. If and when, I should say, we clear the densities that are still present upon Gaia more and more as we do this, it truly won't feel so heavy. And as you ascend, you don't feel so heavy. You begin to understand and see more, as we've said. Feel and then into the energies of the collective as a whole and the light body collective. You begin to feel into the ratio of energies. Now think of all the animals. Let your visions take you where you are led as you think about all of the animals there could possibly be upon Gaia, what you know or what you think you know about Gaia and her animals. And again, we're sending healing, loving energy to all of the animals. There has been a lot happening in their world of nature, a lot of destruction on many levels in many different places over these last couple years. Freezing temperatures coming so quickly that they could not prepare. Fires, earthquakes, volcanoes, floods, so on and so forth. There has been a lot happening for the entire collective of bodies alive, living on Gaia over these last few years. And we are just pointing this out because it is necessary to understand the different perspectives and layers of life, of consciousness, of change, of evolution. It's important to be aware of certain things, to send your energies to certain things. This is how we heal. This is how we transcend. This is how we ascend. We are going through so many changes, so much more to understand, so much more awareness. The more that we heal, the more that we work together in these ways to truly unite, connect, the more that the collective wakes up, sees, feels, understands. And when they do, they send their energy in and through, and it assists the collective who assisted them in waking up. And it keeps going and going. And through that, there is creation. People that are spiritually connected, people that are awoken or awakening, going through the process, going through stargates, one after the other, especially for at least 1 full year, or 2 full years, or 3 full years, or 4 full years in the awareness of stargates. We've been going through stargates our entire lives, unaware. Most people unaware that every single month there is a stargate. There's just certain stargates that get a lot more attention than others. But for those of us who have been aware of stargates every single month and working with these energies, we are able to do so much more. So this is why I say, if you are here, family, it is because you are ready to let go of a lot of things. You have already done that. You were guided here for a reason. You are a light body warrior. No matter what your soul type is, this is what you are. The more you engage and connect, the more you meditate, the more you plug into the real reality, get your information, open your third eye, connect all your chakras, get your energy flowing, do the things that need to be done that keeps your energy field, your environment, your body in flow and good energy, better decisions you make each and every day for yourself, your environment, your world, your universe. Hello, family. This is Gaia. It was my cue to step in. Welcome, family, to this very momentous occasion, this most important day, the Stargate 11112019. Also, our full moon, my beloved, beautiful, and you all, thank you so much, my beautiful babies, for being here. I would like to thank Archangel Gabriel for creating this space, for being connected the way that she is, and for allowing me to share space with her always. I know how intense and deeply she feels when we share space, especially on these days. The purpose of these days, family, is for greater connection. To put it quite simply, greater connection. Greater connection to me, to each other, to all of your connected guides and guardians, the angelics, so you may connect to your souls, so we all may connect to Mother, Father, God. I want you now, family, to think about yourself as a beautiful white ball of light floating, weightless, filled with love and light and bliss and joy and all the beauty that you have ever witnessed in the world. When you have walked upon my earth and looked down or up, when you have engaged with anything of nature, cared for anything of nature. This includes the animal kingdom, the plant kingdom, and the elements. The purpose of this day, the purpose of this connection here today, this astral meditation, these words, these messages, you being here, is for further and deeper connection. The more you connect, the more you know, the more you understand, the more you feel. Yes, at times it may feel vulnerable. There is great strength when you are vulnerable, when you are open, when you are generous, when you are in flow and not in resistance. When you can forego judgment and simply feel. Feel the energy of anything around you you are connected to, and send love. Connecting and sending love. Being open to receive. Remember, you are a big, beautiful ball of energy. White, light, love energy. Weightless, but so powerful with your energy. Feel your entire light body lit up with beautiful white light energy. I am a ball of love light energy. I am a ball of love light energy. I am a ball of love light energy. And feel the energy, family, come from within and radiate out. surrounding you, your entire being in a beautiful cocoon, ball of love, light, energy. The energy crackling all around you. Lightning bolts going in every which direction. Continuously, never ending, infinite. Always and forever. This is what you are. A beautiful ball of love, light, energy. Always and forever. Your soul is always and forever. A cluster of beautiful, intelligent, divine, love, light, energy. This is something you can move. It is you. It is your energy. It is your very unique soul signature. And it is what is inside of the very first vessel you ever had consciousness in. Your soul spark. It can be so many different things in creation, truly. What is so beautiful about this is that nothing is more important than anything else. Everything is so important. Every single incarnation from that first one building upon itself, your soul story. You are part of my soul story, and I am a part of yours. For many of us, we have been together, soulmates, you and I, for a very long time. You coming here to be and work with me, to live in different bodies, maybe in different realms at different times. Days like today, days in which we have these pillars of creation so wide open to every point in time that we have ever been connected to, and every soul we have ever been connected to. That is truly what today is. A day of connection, like I said, being so integrated with the pillars of creation as we always have been, building upon these pillars, these beams of light shining in every direction, being felt through every single web of life that we are a part of. Connecting. This is what it is about in so many different ways. Connecting. Today on the full moon, the 11/11 Stargate opening, the first day, as we step through, I carry you higher. Feel yourself rise. Be open to receive. Be open to let go and transmute. You must release to receive, and stepping consciously through the Stargate is your opportunity to do just that. We are all doing just that. You must release to receive. Decide to see what needs to be healed. What needs to be tended to. What needs to be shown more love and care in your world. What needs to be let go of, transmuted, released in some way. This is a time for open communication with your divine counterparts, like myself, like your angelic guides and guardians, the ones that come to you through this space. We of the High Council, from dragons to fae, angels and archangels, and myself, your Mother Gaia. Being able to connect to you in this way, those of you incarnate, those of you working with your souls in co-current lives, aware in the different ways and the different aspects that you are able to. And do not be afraid at this time of all that may be coming in, of your awareness, your understanding. More and more will be coming through your dream state, the collective of light bodies. You will have your periods of needing to very much spend time in astral, either being guided to meditate, to follow guided meditations, or to go to a sleep state. Remember also that it is very important at this time to work with your soul self for further connection and communication. And as you do this, eventually integration, spending time in meditation, writing, as what was told to you yesterday. Automatic writing is very important, family. It is a relatively easy way to connect and work with your intuition, your psychic abilities, your connections with your guides and guardians. with your soul. It can also be a point of creativity, which is extraordinarily important. The message of the key is to create comes directly from Mother, Father, God. And it is extraordinarily important for all to understand that you must be creational. I am always in a creational state in every single moment. My entire body, in any place where there can be growth of any kind, evolution of any kind, shifts or changes of any single kind. And there is always, and in all places, I am creating. You are also creating with your thoughts and your energy, with your focus and your intent. So make it your intent to create from the perspective of connection and deeper awareness and connection and creativity and abilities will come, will form, will appear. More and more you will be guided to understand, to absorb, to release, to receive. It is up to you to make the commitment to be responsible for yourself in a much more serious way, dedicated, ascending, ascension, transcendence, evolution. It comes with pure intent, or you experience repetition. Your pure intent is needed for your advancement. You are never finished. Rising, ascending, transcending, coming into greater and greater awareness. You are never finished. No matter who or what you are ever. No matter who or what you are, my dear ones, beautiful family, you are always in a state of change and evolution, even in a state of rest. There is so much happening within you. Even in a state of indecision, you are in a state of decision. Where there was once stasis in the physical and movement in your mind, so much to think about, to understand as you were awakening and awakening now still, of course, as we've been saying. However, there comes a point where there is an equilibrium and a balance to your energy. Through different ways in which you have gone through your journey up until now, each and every one of you, there is a balance. What is happening in the physical, your understanding, in your mind and your spirit. Our last Stargate was specifically designed to create more balance. And so many of the collective did feel this. Now we are entering a time of pulling in on both sides of the balance. Greater expansion and awareness. Greater connectedness to body, to mind, to spirit. I feel it within you as you connect to me, as you become aware of me, your great Mother Gaia. I always hold you. I always support you. I am always with you and always connected with you. I hear you always. I've known you through all of your lifetimes. However few or however many, here upon me and my body, my baby gave birth to her baby, and you are both my baby every single time. Great, vast, connected soul family. And that is just us here, just when you have been here. And for many of you, you come from different parts of creation. It is important for you to try to begin to understand the vastness of the network you are connected to. And why it is important for us to come through to you in certain ways. As you are connecting and learning, it could be so very overwhelming. Your entire spirit tribe, vast, and most of the time speaking to you as a collective. And most of the time, it is your soul itself connecting with you. In different ways, these different connections always trying to come through, break through, give you clues, messages to guide you. We are all doing this together for each and every one of you. So on this day, please think of all of these connections. This is what I have been talking about since I arrived. Connections. Connections with your human counterparts, connections with the animal kingdom, with nature, with me, with all of your guides and your guardians, your entire spirit tribe, all of creation. Today is a day where we release and we receive and we begin to rise into a higher place in time, a higher dimension. But again, family, it is important for you to understand that during these phases, these stargates, these extremely charged, energetic times that we are in at this time, there will be fluctuations, there will be announcements, there will be shocks and shifts and shakeups happening. There will be choices that need to be made. There will be different points in time in which greater focus should be paid to your feelings, your emotions, your energy, your reactions. The message for you today is to maintain your connections. Maintain your frequency as best as you can. Be conscious in how your energy is flowing, how you are reacting. Start to slow down time as best as you can through the Stargate. It will seem to fluctuate quite a lot in the coming days, time going extremely fast or very slow, your energy rising and falling, your body expanding and contracting, pressure from head to toe. It will be easy to react, to be agitated. Remember, so much will be happening to gauge and calibrate your energy in the next coming days. This is so at the end of the Stargate, when I slow down and when we arrive you are in the appropriate place and time. Through these next 10 days, branches in time will be dropped and will be constructed. Some will be rebuilt, and some will be totally deleted. Some will crash very chaotically, and some will just melt away. This is what it means to go through a Stargate. However, at this time, in this Stargate, it is much more intense. And at the same time, so many different layers of connections and downloads and upgrades happening. Please do your best to treat your vessel, your body, your beautiful body as best as you can. Forego things like alcohol and meat and anything that may upset your system. You may be extra sensitive, like you have not been to things like caffeine. So please watch your heart rate. It will be in flux anyway with the incoming energies. We are going to also be experiencing more fluctuations and intense energies coming from the sun. Geomagnetic storms are going to be happening. This will also cause disruptions in your energetic system and body, palpitations of your heart, headaches, when you have tingles and many tingles and unable to settle energies in your body. More of this will be happening. Some people may develop rashes just because of this energy. It is important to understand that it is truly energy, and do not let this get out of hand or even develop if you can. If you notice this on other people, please make them aware of what is going on. A lot of fluctuations in and around my body and the energies coming through not only my body, but of course to all of your bodies as well. This includes the animal kingdom, the insect kingdom, and the plant kingdom, all of the water bodies as well. Needless to say, family, over the next 10 days and beyond, energies will be extraordinarily intense. You may feel despair at different times and elation at other times. Please understand these are energies that are needing to come through, one replacing the other. Transmutation. Go as guided to be healed in any body of water, your own shower or bath, as often as you can. This is a way to connect with me as well, to welcome in your guides, in your own sacred pool, your own portal. Now, family, I wish for you to think of yourself floating in your weightless, beautiful bubble of light, your ball of light. You are this light. And I want you to activate your rainbow lights, your energy system. I want you to cycle through your red light, turn it on, make it bright, make your entire ball of light that beautiful red light. Feel it energize and clear, connecting your root chakra to my energetic body. Feel it expand. Feel it connect with all the other light bodies, sending out this beautiful radiant red light. And now immediately cycle through your orange light. Turn it on and cycle it through. Let it wash over the red and turn a beautiful shade of bright orange. Take a deep breath and feel it all the way through your body, family. Each and every one of you. Beautiful, orange, weightless ball of light. Orange, bright light. Reaching out, radiating out, connecting with every single other beautiful orange ball of light. Feel all of your energetic body radiating out this beautiful orange light. And now immediately cycle through and turn on your yellow sacral light, your energy center, right in the center of your body. Turn it on, radiate it out, your beautiful ball of yellow light. Let it wash over all of the orange. Let it radiate out, all the way out, connecting with all of the other beautiful souls. Beautiful, beautiful light. Everything awash in beautiful yellow light. And now, turn on your beautiful green light of your heart chakra. Turn it on and let it wash over your entire ball of light. Beautiful green light, let it wash over the yellow and radiate it out, connecting with all of the other beautiful balls of green light. Feel your body. Feel your energetic body. Feel your beautiful ball of light all around you. Breathe into it. Beautiful green light radiating out. Now start to turn on your blue light of your throat chakra. Beautiful teal light. Turn it on, activate it. Let it wash over all of the green. Wash over all of the green. Feel it all the way up into your body, into your throat, into your head, radiating out your entire body, big, big, big. Opening up your throat chakra, down into your heart chakra, down into your sacral chakra. Your solar plexus chakra and your sacral chakra and your root chakra. Everything moving so quickly. Feel it. Up into your third eye chakra. Beautiful indigo light. Let it wash over the teal. Let it wash over the teal. Let it wash over the teal. Beautiful indigo light. Nice and bright, taking over your entire bubble, your entire sphere, your entire ball of light. All the way through. Light it up. Opening up consciously your third eye chakra. Receiving, receiving, releasing, releasing. Feeling your entire body, your entire spine, every single thing from your toes, your feet, your ankles, your calves, your knees, your thighs, your hips, your pelvis, your abdomen, your chest. Feel it through your lungs, your shoulders, your arms, your hands. Feel it in your throat, in your face, in your ears, all the way up in your scalp. Feel it through your hair. Feel it through everything, all of your energy opening up, opening up, opening up. Take a nice deep breath, family. Opening up all of your channels of energy. Beautiful indigo light washing over everything, opening up, reaching out, connecting with all of the other balls of light. Breathe deeply. Breathe deeply. I am all that I am. I am light and love. I am divine. I am open. I receive, I receive, I receive, I release, I release, I release. I receive, I receive, I receive. And now, family, I'd like you to get ready for your DMT activation. At this time, family, your great mother Gaia, would like to say thank you so much for being here. I love you so very much. You are so important to me, to each other, to the collective, to Mother, Father, God, and all of creation. You're so very beautiful, so very loved. I will step aside now and say goodbye. Hello, dear ones. This is ArchAngel Metatron coming through today to show you and guide you in working with your third eye, releasing DMT. To begin, please take your palms face up in your lap or on your knees, thumbs out, fingers pointed straight ahead. Take a deep breath and place your palms over your eyes. Please interlock your pinkies. Please put your thumbs on either side of your temples. Please position the heels of your palms directly into your eye sockets. They will fit perfectly. If this is at all uncomfortable for you, You may use your knees and push down into your knees with your eyes, getting on the floor, feet flat on the floor, and then positioning your head down onto your knees. For some, this will work quite nicely. For some, this will not be comfortable. You may lower your head, position your elbows in your chest. Take a deep breath. And slowly begin to push into your eyes with your palms or your knees. Keep pushing slowly. You'll begin to see flashing lights, all sorts of different matrices, geometric shapes, sacred geometry. Let it flow. Take a deep breath. You may start to feel your body getting very warm. This is as the DMT releases and activates. It will release into your bloodstream. It will release into your entire spinal cord and release into your nervous system, your energetic system. You should start to see a big white ball of light before you. Keep pushing. Maintain and hold this. Do not push too hard. You will see a black dot in the center of the white light. Focus on that black dot. Try not to move your eyes, but try to follow the black dot and then try to, as it begins to expand, just follow it right on through. Take a deep breath. Continue to push, making note of any symbols that you may see. Keep going through, keep pushing. Keep pushing. Take a deep breath. Blink your eyes. Cycle through, cycle through, cycle through, activating, 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 cycle through, blinking, 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 keep blinking, cycle through, activating, blinking, opening up your third eye, consciously opening up your third eye, blinking, pushing, pushing, pushing. Steady, holding, activating. If you see the circle of light and everything else dark around it, focus in on this. Watch it transmute, watch it change. Follow it. Holding, holding, activating, activating, holding, holding. Deep breath, holding. Pushing, pushing. Deep breath. Again, go through the hole. Activating. Now you're going to slow down, slow down, slow down. All the way down, slow all the way down. Not moving anymore, not going through the wormholes anymore. Steady. Witness. Take note and witness what it is before you, what you see. Again, blinking. Clearing, blinking. We're going to hold here for a count of 10, and then we will release completely, letting your eyes go from your palms or your knees. For these 10, we're going to hold here very steadily, pushing in until we release on the count of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Release. Hold steady, don't blink. Let it wash over you. Receiving, receiving, receiving as your third eye is releasing, releasing, continuing to release DMT. Letting it flood your system, feeling it all through your whole physical and energetic system, opening up your third eye. I want you to, in your mind's eye, think of my cube, Metatron's cube. Think of that. Think of all the circles, all the lines, all of the rectangles, all of the triangles. Push your consciousness through. Activating and integrating. Imagine this cube before you, growing larger and larger, energized, electric. Three-dimensional and holographic right before you, and you can step right into it. And you can stand inside the Metatron's cube. Feel all of the energy coming through all the different points, bringing in light from every single point, refracting out, integrating with this. Again, feeling your body cycling through all of the energetic systems of your physical body, your energetic body, feeling it integrate, feeling it flow, feeling it clear. We're going to go up into your crown chakra, open up and send out beautiful violet light all across every single point of light of the Metatron's cube that you are in, circling you, all around you, invigorating, charging, expanding your energy through the Metatron's cube, all of your violet light shining through, opening up as a beacon to all of creation. Feeling in and through all of your systems, cycling through all of the energy, bringing through all of the awareness, opening up, opening up. And now, dear ones, I would like you to absorb the Metatron's cube. Imagine it slowly being brought into your energetic system at your core, at your heart chakra, at your sacral chakra, at your solar plexus chakra, your root chakra, your throat chakra, your third eye chakra, your crown chakra, all the way around your entire physical and energetic system, absorbing Metatron's cube. Metatron's cube absorbing into your energetic system, energizing your personal soul song, energizing your personal Merkaba. Feel the energy going up and down from root to crown, root to crown, root to crown. Palms up at your sides, creating a triangle effect from your head to each palm. Root to crown, and then down to palms, down to palms, down to feet, up to palms, up to head, down to palms, down to feet, creating this diamond shape with your body, integrated with your personal Merkaba and Metatron's cube. Up to crown, down to palms, down to feet, up to palms, up to crown, down to palms, down to feet. Feeling your energy going up and down and up and down and up and down, charging, charging, activating, 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 activating. Charging and infusing with your own personal soul song, soul print, Merkaba. Radiating out your personal soul song, soul print, Merkaba. With every breath and every heartbeat and every pulse of your energetic system, sending out the imprint of your Merkaba, your soul print, your soul song, so that it may be heard through all of creation, to everyone and everything in creation that you are connected to and with, may hear your soul song and you may come into alignment. The more and further each and every single one of you connect to each other, the more clearing and healing you do for each other and for Gaia, for the collective mission. The more you understand and integrate with your own soul, the more you understand and walk in your mission. The more you are connected to us, here for you, just on the other side, your divine counterparts. Here for you always, brothers and sisters of the light. I am your Archangel Metatron, your beloved brother. I love you so very much. Please call on me for any inspiration. You are to work with my sacred geometry, all sacred geometry with your own, for further and deeper integration, for further and deeper, stronger pulse of your soul song, soul print, and Merkaba. I love you all so very much. Thank you, dear ones, for being here, for hearing our messages and integrating and working with us so very deeply. Hello, dear ones. This is Infiniti, ArchAngel Gabriel, back with you. Thank you so much to my brother, your brother, ArchAngel Metatron, and of course our dear and beloved mother, Gaia, for coming through today and working with us in this most amazing way. I am so very energized, connected. I want to thank you all for being here, feeling into your body, charging your body, connecting your body, your mind, your spirit, working with everyone on the other side, your divine counterparts, your spirit guides and guardians, and with me here incarnate. I hope that this has been helpful to you. I hope that you could feel all of the energy that you still feel and that you will continue to feel your body charged and activated for the hours and the days to come. Please continue to work with your energetic, your spirit, and your physical bodies for further integration and activation through the Stargate. Please come back and revisit this most important astral meditation for activations and messages. There will be more to come through this gate for us to experience together, and I definitely look forward to it. For now, I will say goodbye. Please stay in this space for as long as it's comfortable to you. You may be very hungry or very tired or very both. You are also definitely guided to spend some time outside, go for a walk as soon as you can. Sit in the sun, enjoy the rays. Hopefully most of you have done this already. If you haven't, please do this as soon as you can after this meditation. All through the Stargate, every single day, it is very important for you to be outside, get sunlight, be in nature, connect You're also reminded at this time, because as we go up and through and we're working so deeply with all that we do, that it is a very good idea for you to just listen back to this meditation, not being in meditation. So just to listen to it, to absorb the information that you heard. You can do the DMT activation as many times as is comfortable for you. Remember, the more that you do any DMT activations, the more that you're going to work with your third eye and opening it, the more awareness, the more connections that you will be getting. So make it a point to do that. If you can every day, would be optimal. And please seek me out with any questions that you may have. Remember, I'm always here for you. I am here to help in any way that I can, and I wish to do so. And again, thank you so much, family, for being here. This has been a very amazing experience for me too. I always love facilitating these guided astral meditations, channeling, activating, being a point of light for the collective is definitely my blessing. And I am so very grateful to be able to be here to do it. So thank you. Thank you for being here with me.